Hello everyone, welcome back to Sade's Tarot Tea. So today guys, I am going to be doing a new up-and-coming singer. Well, I don't know if she's like really new. I feel like she's been kind of doing this for a minute, like underground. Let me know guys if you're a Tyla fan. Has she been doing this for a minute? Not saying that she's like an OG or she's been in the game. You know, like Miss Monet, you know, Victoria Monet has been doing this shit for a long time and has been underground for a long time. So it's not giving that type of energy. It's giving, I don't know, like very, I've been low-key like working on my craft, kind of like I said about Ice Spice, but I wasn't ready fully yet to come out and show what I'm made of, because I was like, it's giving very Aquarius. I was perfecting my craft and waiting to, you know, just kind of get there at the right moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm very happy for Tyla that this water single is popping off for her. I've also heard her other song, Been Thinkin', which I think that song is a bop, okay? Like, it's a bop. Her voice is freaking beautiful. So I'm really curious to see what comes out for Tyla. Like you guys know, I love doing fresh faces on my channel, and or up and coming artists, like I did with Ice, or I think I did this around the time, yes, I did this around the time Megan Thee Stallion was beginning to get buzz and stuff. So and I've done this I think for other artists too that I'm not thinking about right now, probably LMA. Yeah, so I really like doing this, as well as guys drop in the comments below who else you would like me to read on that is up and coming like Tyla, or that you've been digging lately and you want me to read on them, because I really do want to do some really cool readings, like fresh face readings, you know, before they really, you know, pop off, you know what I mean? Like, I love doing that. So if you don't know me and you've never seen my face before, what's up? It's your girl Sade. I am a tarot reader here, an astrology reader. I'm into astrology. I'm into all that, okay? So if you guys like what you see here and you would like to keep watching and seeing who I read on and what I'm getting up to, then please keep on watching and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for when your girl pull up. Yes, ding ding, bitch. Okay, so I've already started kind of like shuffling in Tyla's energy. We're gonna see what is going on with her, and I don't know how long guys this reading, I'm just pulling up a picture of her as we speak, and her birth chart. I have her birth chart pulled up actually. So I have her birth chart pulled up as well. She is an Aquarius sun. Okay, so automatically guys, we're coming in with that creativity, that introspection, that rebel attitude. Like, you know, Aquarius women love to be very rebellious in whatever they're doing. It doesn't always have to be like super extreme, oh god, like what are they getting up to type of energy. Self-deprecating energy. It doesn't always have to be like that. It could just sometimes be that they are dabbling in things that we're not quite ready to receive yet. And Tyla is definitely one of those artists that I'm really curious about as to where her journey is going to go. And I want to pull on her personality. I want to touch on her birth chart as well, because I am seeing that she has a lot of Aquarius and she has her moon in Virgo, which I'm actually not sure if the moon sign is correct, because, you know, with social media guys, they don't always get the year right. They did this with Victoria, like they didn't have her year correct. So I was just like, damn, what the fuck, you know? But we're gonna go with it. She has her moon in Virgo, she has her Mercury in Aquarius, her Venus is in Aquarius, and she's got her Mars in Aries, which I can see it. I can see Tyla having her Mars in Aries. I could see it. You know, hopefully this is accurate. Yeah, so we're just gonna get like I've said, I pulled up this picture of her in one of these sides here, and you guys will see as well that we're going to get into her personality, and what I pick up from her personality, how she is as a person, what moves her, what drives her. I'm very curious about her energy. I feel like she's very private. I don't know. I just feel like Tyla's very, very private. Like, she don't like talking about her moves. And that's very Mercury and Aquarius. I mean, Mercury and Aquarius people, she has it in retrograde. Now, Mercury and Aquarius people are very upfront with whatever they're doing. They don't always like to talk about their next move, but if given the chance to kind of like brag on their craft and what they've been working on, they kind of will take it. But I'm seeing here with Tyla that she doesn't like doing that. She doesn't like quite giving away what her next move is. She likes to move a lot undercover and like refer, of course, to her team and maybe even some family members that she's really close with or people that she's dating. So yeah, guys, we're already pulling on the energy around her at this time. And but before I get started, I want to let you guys know that I am available for personal readings. Here's my Instagram handle, Sade's Tarot T 92. Please DM me. You guys have been requesting for, you know, readings from me, so I'm really excited about that. It's been going on. I just don't talk about it because those are private sessions, okay? Those are private sessions. But I am available for personal readings. That's why I'm bringing it up. I am available for personal readings. And also, I just want to put a disclaimer out there. Everything I say about Tyla or her journey or whatever I touch on here, whatever comes out, is alleged. Please don't, you know, take everything I say with a grain of salt unless Tyla comes forward and says that, yes, I am correct, yes, I am accurate, this is what is happening with her, or this is how she is. But this is just for entertainment, guys, purposes only, okay? So we're just here to have fun. We're just here to have fun. Tarot is supposed to be fun as well. I know some people like to take this stuff seriously, but it's fun to me. It's really just fun. But also, of course, respectful and professional. We want to keep it right. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and get into Tyla's reading. Like I said, I'm really excited about this. We're also going to look at, like I did with Ice Spice, like we're going to look at how her fame is going to, if it's going to increase or decline. Now, guys, keep in mind that this energy can change because the internet is very, very weird like that, where, you know, it may be that I say this and this may not happen, whatever, vice versa. Now, I'm already saying not a problem with Tyla. We'll see what else comes out, but she is an Aquarius. And Aquariuses are very good at staying relevant. They're very good when you have a lot of heavy Aquarius in your chart. You're always going to invent yourself. You're always going to be ahead of yourself. So already I'm seeing that Tyla has the first thing that came out for her was wisdom. So well, actually it wasn't the first card, guys. It was actually truth in the reverse. But I want to look at what's going on with that, because there's already someone that wants to come in and mentor her, that really wants to take her under their wing and like show her the ropes, really cultivate her talent. This could be maybe, you know, Tyla herself is looking at some new management or actual management. I don't know if she has a heavy team around her yet, if she's building that already, but I am seeing that she's getting ready to either cut some old people off and allow newer energy into her life, you know, energy that can really get her to the next level, because she is wanting, it's not settling right with, or sitting right with her kind of where she's at right now, because she is being looked at as a TikTok girl. And she doesn't like that because her talent speaks volumes, and, you know, she has that Aquarius confidence in her craft where she's like, you know, guys, it's gonna come across as and this doesn't surprise me, you know, if Tyla came across this video, Tyla ain't saying you arrogant, but you do have that overzealous energy about you where you're just like, yeah, I know I'm the shit, like I deserve to be in the spotlight. And that's okay. That's okay that she has that confidence, right? But it can kind of read, this is an Aquarius thing, it can read as very arrogant. Like she can kind of come across as arrogant sometimes, even though she doesn't mean to. But she can kind of come across as arrogant, and it's that Aquarius and that Aries. You know what I mean? You put these two zodiac signs together and you get that type of personality where it's like, okay, well, if I'm gonna walk like I'm talented, then I'm going to fake it till I make it type of energy as well. So but yeah, I'm gonna get more into that, obviously. But I'm seeing already, guys, that there is somebody wanting to come in to mentor Tyla. or she's going to do some big change into her team. Maybe she's going to get more people on her team that are going to help her or help get her to that next level that she wants. She feels very, very grateful. Like she feels she's coming in. The main chakra that is showing up for her, guys, is the heart chakra, which is telling me that she's very, very appreciative and loves the support that she's been getting. You know, definitely didn't think that this was something that could ever happen to her. Definitely I'm seeing is just taking in the blessings and just trying to also take the best advice possible for herself. She doesn't really want to make the wrong move in her career at this time, especially. Like, she knows that, of course, like, a lot of eyes are on her right now. And as I even record this video, I'm seeing a lot of eyes on her already. Like, so people are anticipating that she's gonna, a little pressure coming in for her. I think she feels the pressure already of that, just kind of like, dang, okay, like, I'm being watched. As we can see, like, this doesn't, you know, like I say, take a psychic reader to see this, but we can assume as well that how I'm reading these cards is that she's going to get even more pressure on her to perform and to really top her song Water. So it's about, okay, well, how can she doesn't want to be known as like the TikTok girl, like the girl that's like, oh, I just came out, or that one hit wonder type of energy. Like, I really want to come more into my own, and I really want to be taken seriously and not, you know, I'm here to stay, guys. I'm really here to stay type of energy is what I'm getting from Tyla. Yeah, she's getting a lot of 4s, so there's obviously too a lot of support around her right now. She wants to, I keep saying this, like, I like this for her. Like, I really like this for her. She has the Foundation and Achievements card. So she's really not trying to fully get rid of her team, guys. She is trying to keep her team around her, keep the people that really rock with her around her. I keep feeling like she is looking for new management, or maybe maybe it could be that she's looking for, because she is from South Africa, but she's looking for a team, maybe it's an American team as well, that will help her get big in the States. Like, will kind of help her stay relevant in the States, because she's already really starting to make a name for herself in South Africa and other parts. I'm seeing of Africa too, and also too of in other countries. She's getting really big in other countries too. I'm seeing more so, I'm feeling more pull in other countries for her. No certain countries are coming to mind right now, guys, but I am feeling across seas she's becoming a lot bigger. The States, it is taking a little bit longer for her to get bigger. Water is taking off, yes, but there is going to be a little bit of there is going to be, guys, I'm seeing within us, like here at the States, like she's going to have to, or she feels, or it could just be that she feels pressured to prove herself more here in the States. Okay, which is kind of why I asked how's she doing, you know. I feel like she's doing really well, but with the States it's a little bit different here. So people are comparing her already. I know I've seen some comparisons about her being thrown around. Like, people have been saying that she reminds them of Christina Milian. So yeah. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, I'm getting also, guys, the 3 card, which is my fertility card. Now, this doesn't always mean pregnancy. It doesn't, I know a lot of singers are getting pregnant right now, but it doesn't always mean like pregnancy. It means cultivating, nurturing what you already have like cultivated, and trying to find a way to make a name for yourself, really make a scene in the music industry, really brand yourself. Like, she's looking for her niche. She's looking for her certain type of marketing that will make her continue to stand out. You know, she could also be working on an album currently, or she's trying to get an album, a debut out. Also get her song played more on mainstream radio, not just Water, but other songs. She's trying to get played on mainstream radio that she's kind of came out with already. I know that she did a song with Araya Star, I think that's her name, I think that's how you say it. And then I forgot what the song was called, but I'll post the single here. And then also she has that other song, Been Thinking. So that one has been getting a lot more buzz too, actually, guys. That one's been doing pretty well. Now, the light card for me is in the reverse, indicating that there's, you know, Tyla is having, even though she is like, okay, this is my craft, this is what I'm cultivating, I'm proud of what I'm doing, there's still a lot of like confusion or self-doubt, or kind of like, okay, well, am I going to be able to do this? Am I going to be able, which is totally normal for a new artist to feel this way, but am I going to be able to upkeep this type of fame that I'm already getting? Because this fame did come on a little unexpected for her. She wasn't expecting, you know, that song to be the one that really took off. She was hoping, of course, like she was hoping that that song was the one that took off, but that's not something that she was more so aiming for, as well. More so, she was hoping that it wasn't just this song that took, or she's hoping that it's not just this song that is going to take off, you know, as well as what I'm hearing. But she wasn't expecting, guys. I feel she wasn't, I could be wrong on this, but she wasn't expecting water to blow up as much as it did. She was very surprised, but she's very grateful for it, you know. Tyla doesn't feel like, though, it's her time yet. She's still like, I don't know, like she's like, she's still waiting. She's still waiting to get that next move, guys. I'm getting, or that next song to really get her there. Like she's very hard on herself too. Like she's like, okay, like there's more that I can do. There's more that I have to offer to the industry, you know, to my fans, you know. She doesn't quite, guys, feel like this is her moment yet. She doesn't quite feel like that. She feels like she's going to have another big breakthrough coming in for herself, but she's not anticipating it be this time. Although she is appreciative. This is what I'm feeling intuitively from her, because I got, guys, the waiting game card in the reverse, and I got my patient card in the reverse. So this is telling me that Tyla is, or also too, I'm picking up, maybe this is also, you know, not only Tyla's energy, but this is spirit telling her that right now it's not gonna pop off the way that she's expecting. Like it's not, at least here in the States, it's not fame that is going to sustain her just yet. So we're gonna see more. I'm gonna pull on more if this is exactly what I'm getting, guys. But I'm feeling like too, like Tyla's just like, I don't know, like I feel like this is not quite it yet. You know, I still feel like there's more that I gotta prove, and there's more that I have to do to show that I can be a household name in this industry. Like I said, guys, she does want to be taken seriously. So there are things about her craft that she is not quite perfected yet, that she wants to perfect. You know, although she can be very confident, overzealous in her craft, she's also very like, okay, no, but I do need to work on these things. I do need to, you know, and I only see that, guys, because Aquariuses are just very confident in their craft by nature, even if they are very self-deprecating in some ways, or they try to nitpick their craft. They still know what they low-key bring to the table, especially when she, you know, she has that Mars in Aries. So, you know, tell me this girl ain't confident in some ways. I mean, I've already seen a few videos, guys. I'll see if I can find them, but she's confident. Like, she knows what she's doing. Like I said, Aquariuses have that very good inner perspective, that good inner voice within themselves, especially when they're working on their craft, especially when they have an end goal. And she's not quite ready to reveal everything that she wants to do. She's still working on her craft. She's still working on an album. She's still working on some things, and she wants to see how much people really rock with her before she really, you know, starts opening up more. We'll see. We'll also see her start opening up more. I feel like she's pretty talkative, and she's pretty like social when she knows how to like speak to people, but we're gonna see her open up a lot more, especially in her music. I'm really excited for her, and this doesn't always mean about her business, guys. It just means about her how creative she can really get, you know, how much she's going to like push herself, and how much of this vision she's going to be able to convey with her confidence. So she's really being patient, guys, with herself. She's kind of, like I said, battling in which direction she wants to go in physically, like showing, like spiritually she knows, but physically to show that, to convey that vision is, it's gonna be, you know, she's really contemplating on what she wants to do next, and kind of like what direction she wants to go in next, because she does want to make the right decision. She does want to show exactly what she can bring to the table, and just what that aesthetic is. She doesn't want to just be, like I said, guys, I'm repeating, but this is the main thing that I'm picking up on her energy, is that she doesn't want to just be known as this person, you know, which is the TikTok, the water, you know, single type of energy. Yeah, so we're gonna see that come more into fruition for her. And also too, I feel like she is, you know, going through or trying to figure out what the best move is for her. I feel like this is her career. And also I'm picking up a little bit on Tyla's love life. I'm picking up on her love life. I'm not sure if she's with somebody. I did see a video with her and Chris Brown, so we're gonna look into that. But yeah, guys, so guys, that was the energy around Tyla. So now we're going to look at her personality. We're going to you know, as I said that, we're gonna look at her personality here. So the Chariot came out. Okay, so I like that this card came out as part, like, this is, as I said, Tyla's personality. Like, spirit, show me Tyla's personality, guys. And I haven't done this type of segment in my readings in a minute, so I kind of like, with new artists that we don't, you know, we see them coming up, I want to bring this back, guys. Like, I really do, you know, because I enjoy doing this. So we have the Chariot here. Now the Chariot, guys, I've discussed this before. It's about moving forward. It's about getting, you know, really pushing yourself, really being driven. And automatically I can see with the Chariot that, you know, as I said, Tyla is a very, very driven person. Obviously we could see with that Aquarius sun and that Mars and Aries, very, very driven woman. Doesn't want to be known as like the underdog, or, you know, she kind of likes it a little bit. I would say she kind of likes it a little bit, though, guys. I would say she likes that she can kind of like go under the radar and people not really know what she's going to do unless she reveals it. Now that will be intentional. When I say this, guys, like, that will be intentional. If she reveals a lot more about herself, it's because she wanted to. It's because she wants to be more, relatable to her fans, you know, guys. But so far for her personality, she's coming in as the Chariot, as somebody that is full steam ahead. She doesn't like to linger on things very long. If she says she's going to do something, whether that be a project, and, you know, like I said, a project she's working on, or like maybe a friend, you know, being very loyal, you know, to her friends, making sure to show up for her family, making sure to show up for her friends, like I said, or, you know, anybody else in her life. Yeah, I'm really curious if, you know, she would say that she's a very loyal person, because I can already see the Chariot doesn't always come in as like a loyal type of energy, but automatically that's the type of energy I'm getting with this card, is that this person is very, very they're always about, she handles change very well. She handles change very, very well. And I'm seeing too that she's very silly. She likes to, like, I feel like Tyla likes to make people laugh. She likes to cheer people up. She likes to be, she doesn't like to take herself very seriously. She likes to be the life of the party type of thing sometimes. Like, does she always need to be? Absolutely not. She can go, like I said, under the radar and kind of like, you know, blend in, camouflage herself, which she has had to learn to do, especially growing up. I don't know if she comes from a big home. I don't know if she has a lot of siblings, but I'm seeing a lot of support around her. I'm seeing a lot of family around her. Probably had a very pleasant upbringing as a child. Not saying she didn't have her adversities, not saying there wasn't maybe even some form of like trauma, or her being exposed to, you know, any type of pain or anything like that. But for the most part, I'm seeing that she has a very good, nowadays, I'm speaking of her now, but she has a very good support system. And even as she, I feel, was younger, had that too, and she had a good sense of friendship or camaraderie around her. Very, very, I'm seeing she has a lot of good memories, especially like from her childhood in South Africa. you know, can tell you some really cool stories, probably like was very free as a child, you know, very inquisitive, especially if she has a Virgo moon. She was very, very inquisitive. Already being an Aquarius, she's very inquisitive person. Also too, I don't know if Tyla has dogs, but I'm just curious, maybe she has a pet or some form of a pet. Loves animals. I'm saying she likes animals, or has a dog or a cat that she really loves. I really like this for her. See guys, this is another card about movement, okay? So we're getting the Wheel of Fortune for her personality. Now I like this card for her because it's definitely a person about, she believes that in good karma. Okay, now the Wheel of Fortune doesn't always mean that, but it just means about closing out a cycle. You know what I mean? And this is also too very Aquarius of her. Once she's done with something, she doesn't like to go back to it. She is the type of person where she likes to just, okay, that was a moment, I did that, cool, let's move on, let's be better than we were. Because again, the Chariot is coming in as she has self-perseverance. And she feels like too that she was made to be in this industry. She feels like she has what it takes because, you know, she has watched the greats before her. She's grown up around very great artists or good music, or her parents really cultivated her talent, really made her feel like she could do anything that she set her mind to. She has a lot of self-perseverance, guys. I'm seeing she doesn't really let things get her down very long. Does she get down about things? Absolutely, right? Absolutely. But she doesn't, guys, I'm seeing with the 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune here and the Chariot, doesn't let things get her down very long. She gets up, she gets right back up. And if this is true, she has Mars and Aries. It makes a lot of sense. Mars and Aries people, they don't let things knock them down very long, okay? Aquarius too, they don't let things knock them down very long. Yes, they will, you know, get in their modes and they'll be sad, or they'll feel, or especially if they're not dealing with their emotions, the Aquarius, if they're not dealing with those emotions, and that can be hard to come back from that, right? To come back from suppressing that. And that's something that Aquariuses have to learn, which definitely is something I still feel like Tyla will have to learn, because she doesn't have a lot of like time, I'm seeing, to like, she overthinks for sure, overthinks about every little thing, especially if she has Virgo and Aquarius. But her Mars and Aries, when it comes to her career, doesn't fully allow her to really sit on things for very long, okay? And she doesn't like sitting on things very long. She likes, if she's going to do something, if she's going to put something out, that's it. Like, she will perfect it, but it's to put it out. She won't sit on it. She doesn't like doing that. Doesn't like sitting on projects very long, as well, you know, or doesn't like when people flake. It could be that too, I feel. Doesn't like when people flake on her, because she, you know, is that type of friend that will make sure that if she says she's going to do it. Now, we could always flake. I'm not saying that she's never flaked on anybody, but she tries not to do that, you know. I also believe that with the Wheel of Fortune, she believes in, like, what goes around comes around. She believes in good karma. She believes in, you know, well, what you put out is what you get back type of energy. I did pull the Empress in the reverse for her. So this one I'm seeing with her craft, okay guys? Now this also too could talk about her mother, her relationship to her mom. Maybe her relationship to her mom is strained, or there was some type of, you know, even though she did have a good childhood coming up, maybe now it could be that there's some type of strain with her mom, or maybe something happened with her mom, you know, or even it could be too that Tyla, we're focusing more on Tyla, but Tyla has her back and forth on whether or not that if she wants to be a mother, or how long she wants to be in the industry, how long as well that, you know, she wants to cultivate this type of gift, because she's like a very Aquarius in that way, where even though she's going to self-persevere, she's going to make things happen for herself, but she does have that plan B that she tries to have. Like, so even if it's not within that field, she has some type of like plan, like, okay, if this doesn't work, then this is what I'm gonna do. This is something that she's obviously had to learn how to do because she has so many different ideas and different pots, like her hats in different pots that she wants to do. And that's, like I said, that's a very, very Aquarius thing. So she doesn't like to just stick with one thing. We'll later on see Tyla like branch out and do other things or like dabble in other things, which again, like I said, that's very Aquarius, you know, of her. Once she's done with something, she doesn't go back, or she tries to make it better than it was before. Like she doesn't try to like stay on something too long, especially if she's no longer inspired or if she doesn't want to work on it any longer. You know, she won't beat a dead horse. She'll try not to. So here we have, guys, the 8 of Wands. Okay, so the 8 of Wands talks about fast movement, travel. Like I always say, it talks about messages coming in. It could talk about like literally going for somebody that you like, the arrows of love type of thing, like really putting your energy towards loving that person, sending them. It could be like a good card when it comes to like messages in love. Okay, guys, so I feel like too, this is talking about the direction, though, the direction that Tyla is wanting to go in, or the type of way that she moves. Now, guys, I am getting a lot of cards for her as for direction, like movement. Like she's big on that. Like she's big on like just moving forward in just anything in life. Like she doesn't like dwelling on things. And this also is because of her Aquarius. I feel Aquariuses don't like doing that. They don't like staying down in one predicament. They always feel like they can overcome or persevere. And that's a big thing I'm seeing with her, is that she perseveres. She goes for her end goal. She does what she needs to do to get things done. And also too, she could be a fast texter. Maybe she speaks very fast. It could be when she speaks in her native language, she speaks very fast. Or maybe when she speaks, or she's very animated in some ways, you know, really loves to story tell, really likes to tell crack jokes. She's very fast with her comebacks, very fiery when she speaks. Even though she has her Mercury in Aquarius, I'm seeing that it's in retrograde. So it is something that I am feeling that she will have to work on in the future, is her communication, because she feels like she's one of those people that she wants you to like just know what she means, get what she's talking about. She doesn't like repeating herself. She hates repeating herself. That's what I'm seeing. She'll do it, but she don't like repeating herself. She doesn't like repeating herself. Okay, guys, so for the next two cards, guys, I am seeing the Hermit and the upright, okay, and Temperance in the reverse. So Temperance for me is my card about your spiritual side, your inner peace, balance, you know, grace. It could be a card about like, you know, how you are showing up as well for yourself, how you are taking care of yourself spiritually, what you're putting into your projects, what you're putting into other people, the type of energy or love that you're pouring into other people, and also too, of course, yourself, right? And this is in the reverse, guys, for me. So this is something that I do feel like, you know, Tyla is still figuring out how much of herself to give to the public, right? How much of her personal life to allow people into, as well as obviously in her music. So yes, so she's trying to figure out how much of her personal life to really, you know, give to people. Also too, just more so her spiritual gifts, I feel like. I don't know if Tyla's very spiritual, but I am picking up on that she comes from a very spiritual upbringing or a spiritual family, or it could be very religious family. However they, you know, move spiritually in South Africa, or her family more so. She comes from a very religious or spiritual family. And the Temperance card does mean that too, guys. It does mean spirituality, like I said, but also it could touch on more so like religion as well. It can touch on that, but I take the Temperance more as my spiritual card, you know. So she is going into introspection, especially with the Hermit. She's trying to really figure out what that means to her, especially in this type of world, and just kind of keeping God first, and like really being humble and appreciative for the things that you've been manifesting and the blessings that have been given to you, you know. And she's not somebody that likes to take things for granted. With the Hermit here, I am seeing too that she can be kind of like, She can be a bit dramatic when she speaks, or like just kind of like too blunt or in your face about things sometimes, and she tries not to be like that. She tries to be very aware of those things, and she's very big on you know, with the Hermit here, which means introspection actually, and really taking care of your health and yourself. I feel like she's big on her health too. I don't know, and she's in good shape, you know what I mean? She's in good shape. So I don't know if she works out, or she's big on going to the gym, or, you know, being careful with what she puts in her body. You know, maybe she drinks or eats very natural things. She's very big on that, I feel. Or just, you know, I'm not saying that she doesn't splurge on like food or like indulge in like food sometimes, like, but she's very big so on putting, even if it's junk food, like at times, like putting certain things into your body that you know are not good for you. So she's big on her health and taking care of herself, which actually, guys, if she is a Virgo moon, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, like why she does that. So guys, I pulled on, how is Tyla in love? How is she when she's in a relationship or when she likes someone, right? So I'm seeing she's very like, she's very flirty. Okay, she's very flirty. I got the Page of Swords, which can come across as, in this deck, it's actually a woman that is very like, knows what she brings to the table, is very flirty, very playful. She doesn't quite like committing right away. She likes to wait, I'm seeing, and she likes to get to know you. She likes for you to be like her friend first. Now with Mars and Aries in her chart, she does, I'm not gonna lie, she can jump into wanting to be intimate with people a little soon, but she does try with that Venus and Aquarius to kind of like, you have to chase her. She likes to have people like chase her. So it does take time still, I feel like, for that to happen, for her to really like, you know, let her guard down and let you be intimate with her, or have like a very intimate conversation. You know, those are things that she really treasures and like values, and she doesn't really like giving that to just anybody, or her thought process, or the way she moves, or like, you know, just conversations to her are very private. And you know, she definitely is exploring different options, especially like now that she's in the industry. Like, definitely could see she's keeping her options open with the Three of Wands here and the Ace of Swords reverse. Like, she's like, I'm not really sure like what I want to do in this type of field. That's not really my main focus right now. It's more so my career, but I do like to have fun. I do like to, you know, be playful and like see what's out there. And that's very Aquarius. They like to date. They're big on dating before they commit. They're big on dating. I'm seeing in the past she might have been cheated on or hurt very badly with the Nine of Swords, which explains, you know, she has like some form of anxiety when it comes to commitment. Tyla doesn't quite like, with the Nine of Swords, guys, like I said, she doesn't like committing right away. Okay, she wants to make sure that when she commits to you, that you're going to take her seriously. She's big on that, guys. You're going to take her seriously. You're going to commit to her. She's a one person type of energy when she does commit. She doesn't, I mean, and over time I feel like her feelings towards being in a relationship have kind of changed. Like, she's wanted to get into relationships really bad, and just kind of was like, you know what, I need to focus on my career. And her career has taken a front seat to a lot of stuff. Okay, guys, she's not very quick to commit, but when she does commit, that's it. Like, she doesn't like dating. Okay, she does have her fun when she's dating, and when she does decide to date, but does she ultimately want to start dating? No, she does like being committed and being with someone, but she's big on to keeping her identity and not, you know, she doesn't want a partner to hold her back in that way. She wants someone that is going to support her. So she is very picky when it comes to who she talks to. Okay, guys, that's what I'm seeing with the Hierophant. And the Sun card is in the reverse, and the Temperance, meaning dating gives her anxiety. Okay, dating gives her anxiety. She does like it to some degree, and she has fun with it, guys. But the initial part of it, I think, it just, or commitment, it just gives her fucking anxiety is what I'm seeing. Very, very Aquarius of her. Very Aquarius of her, right, guys? I'm going to keep saying that because we're referring to her chart. but very Aquarius of her. Doesn't want to just commit to anyone, you know, really wants to take her time, get to know you, even make a friend out of you. Especially now, she wants to make sure that the right people are around her, and that, you know, she has the right support even in her relationships around her, and someone too that really understands her as a person and her quirkiness, because, you know, with all that Aquarius, she's very quirky and she likes weird stuff, probably into like really weird hobbies besides music. Outside of music or dance, most likely has a lot of other stuff that she's into. She does initially come across as cold, I'm seeing, in her relationships. She doesn't like to give too much away to how she feels about someone until she really knows that she's for sure with that person. And even then, she will kind of like tell you, but she can be very shy about it and very like, no, I don't really want to say that. Plus, like, I don't know if you're gonna hurt me. Like, you know, she has that very sweet vibe. I actually really like her energy, guys. I really like it, even though there is Aries in there. I sometimes with Aries placements, I don't usually like, it depends, like I may not like it, so I'm like, but you know, she does have Jupiter in Cancer too, guys. Ooh, and it's in retrograde, so that I am noticing she's got her Jupiter in Cancer. So, you know, definitely goes to people before making a decision. Okay, Jupiter is about opportunities, higher learning, maybe a mentor, having that spiritual mentor around you too, because Jupiter itself is very spiritual, or listening to your higher self. And she does tend to not listen fully to her intuition. She's learning how to do that as she gets older. I'm seeing she's getting a lot better at it. And right now with her music career, it's throwing her a little bit, just because she is not fully listening to her inner voice. But she will find that niche. She will find that niche for herself. She will find that direction that she wants to go in. It's just about if the fans are going to respond to this direction that she really does want to go in, because this music that she's doing right now, she's just going to move away from that completely. And we're going to see Tyla really experiment with her music, but she will keep it more in the R&B realm. She's going to try to keep it in the R&B realm, or she may move more R&B. Now, I know that there are elements of R&B to her music right now, but she wants to either move more R&B, or she wants to do something else that's completely kind of like R&B, but infusing other cultures into her music. So she doesn't really want to pigeonhole herself quite. She doesn't really want to pigeonhole herself, guys. That's what I'm saying. She does not want to pigeonhole herself. So that's good. I like that for her, honestly, guys. I like that she has that type of personality trait where she's like, no, I'm a multitude of things. I'm not just this one genre. I'm not just this one person. So we'll also too, guys, see her look change a lot. It may not be drastic. It may be like little changes here and there, but she'll start changing her look. Okay. Yeah, and she's still really young too. I believe she's 21, so she's still really young. So we're gonna see drastic change from her a lot, and she's going to do her best to really stay relevant, because she does want to. I personally think she's really talented, you know what I mean, guys? But she really, really believes in herself, and she does get down on herself, of course, but she really believes in what she's doing, and she feels like, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, you know? And it's nice that people are catching on to what I know I should be doing and what I need to be doing for myself. So yeah, guys, we're gonna see how this is gonna play out for her. So guys, we're gonna see how Tyla feels about her fame, and I'm gonna look into if she will stay in the industry, if she will stay relevant. I'm just gonna be honest, guys, okay? So any Tyla fans, I'm sorry, don't get mad at me if I don't end up saying what you want. And look, Tyla is already coming out, guys, as the Queen of Swords. She's already coming out as the Queen of Swords. So she's definitely in her energy. She's in her power right now. We love to see it, right? We love to see that here on my channel. A woman in their fucking power. You know my fucking gay ass loves that. Like, love seeing it. But you ain't gotta be gay to like love seeing a woman in their power. But I think she's so beautiful, and I love her energy. I love her spirit. I love what she's bringing to the table. You know, I love her voice. I think she's really talented. So, you know, yeah, I'm rooting for her. You know, I'm rooting for her. Okay, guys, so I pulled on how does Tyla feel so far about her fame? okay, how she's been popping off, right? So we got the Three of Wands reverse and the Ten of Cups upright. So this alone just tells me right here, guys, these are the cards, okay? So Tyla is very, very appreciative. As we can see with the Ten of Cups, it's about blessings, or it can be a card about blessings or receiving those blessings that you feel, you know, that you deserve, or you've been waiting or manifesting so long to see happen for yourself. So she is so happy. She's so she loves seeing people support her. Or loves seeing it too, but she loves seeing on Halloween. I know that there were people dressing up as her. This is coming through in her energy, that she loves seeing people dress up as her in her music video. She loves that people are receiving her style. She loves that people are receiving her look, you know, because Tyla is just like, I don't know, I feel like, you know, she is like, I feel like I look different. Like, I feel like I bring something really different with my style, with the way I look, you know. So she's glad that, you know, people are receiving it, because she wasn't sure, guys. She wasn't sure how people, of course, this is normal, but she wasn't sure how people were going to take her. She didn't want to be like, oh, you know, just another pretty face, you know, or, man, I'm just another pretty face. I'm just another pretty girl singing. Like, she really... But she's kind of leaning into it a little bit. She's kind of leaning into that pretty girl music, you know, but at the same time, she's like, but I have so many other things that I offer, so many things I could bring to the table, so many talents, which is why she's really wanting to work on her dancing more. She wants to really, like, become a household name for herself. And that's something that, you know, of course, a new artist wants, right? That's something that they want. The Three of Wands is telling me, guys, in the reverse, that, you know, she knows more opportunities are going to come in for herself. She knows. But she's worried about, like, well, I hope that this is, you know, substantial. I hope that this is something that takes me to the next level, or continues to take me to the next level. And also, too, there is some pressure, like, of wanting to, like I said earlier, of wanting to outdo herself, you know. She's okay with certain people not really understanding her vision. There's been a lot of, you know, people comparing her to other artists. So she's receiving that as a compliment. But at the same time, guys, she wants room to grow. She doesn't want people to confine her sound, or her image, or the way she looks, you know, or just anything. She wants to really be her own branding and really make a name for herself, and not really, you know, she's getting the Wheel of Fortune card, guys. She's got some stuff coming in. We're gonna see more stuff coming in for her. She's gonna come out with an album. Okay, guys, I see Tyla, we're moving into some predictions here. I see Tyla coming out with an album. I do see her getting more brand deals. Okay, I do see her touring. I see the tour doing very well, and people want a tour from her. They're very excited because they like her energy. They like what she brings. You know, the Wheel of Fortune, guys, is I like what you bring type of energy. I love, the world is like receiving her with the Ten of Cups. Like, a lot of people are receiving her. Of course, there are some people, some naysayers, but guys, like, she's gonna be here to stay for a minute. I'm gonna look more into that, but I don't really see just yet her going anywhere. I see her still having more things in her back pocket. You know what I'm saying, guys? More stuff that we're gonna be more amazed from her on. You know, another artist that's really surprising me is Leanne. You know, not that her talent surprises me, because she's, you know, just very, very talented. I already knew that from Little Mix. But Leanne has been I'm gonna do a reading on her. Leanne has been surprising people. This is the same type of energy that I feel is around Tyla right now, is that she's going to move in a way where she keeps surprising us. And she has that Aquarius. Like I said, Aquarius is like to always outdo themselves. They always like to be better than they were before, and they like honing in on their gift and elevating that gift and making it better. So we're gonna see Tyla start doing that more with her gifts. Her voice is going to get a lot better. It's going to get a lot stronger. She's going to be able to really hone in on her dancing skills, and we're going to see that elevate more. We're going to see her visuals elevate more as well. But this album, I'm predicting for her, I'm feeling like she's gonna have some really good songs on there. Now, I do feel like a lot of people are going to not receive it well, you know, just because it's not gonna be exactly what she did with Water. We're gonna get a lot of different elements of like I keep hearing like islandy music, South African beats. A lot of that is going to be coming through. She wants to really bring more infusion of South Africa with her, and you know, and just really elevate and put, you know, her country on the map. And she wants to move more in that direction, and I see people gravitating towards it, but they're not going to be as receptive with it as she would like. So I just want to warn her, they're not gonna, like, people are gonna like, if, you know, that she's gonna, of course, build more of a fan base for herself. But there are gonna, you know, there's a lot more people I'm feeling like that are not exactly ready yet for that. You know what I mean? But she's still going to do well. She's still going to do well. But I feel like she's going to push herself even harder and try to explore more genres outside of that too. But she's gonna ride with this type of sound for a minute, and I do see, like I said, people receiving it well, and I do see her tour and her album doing good. But again, it's about, you know, I do feel a little bit of pushback from listeners being like, you know, it's okay, and that's normal. You know, not everybody is going to be receptive to your music or what you're doing, you know, so that's normal, and I'm sure she expects that. But yeah, I just want to say that. Okay, guys, so the way I feel that she feels about her fame is that she feels like she's very appreciative of the fame that she's gotten so far, or the you know, the clout that she's gotten so far, but she wants to prove herself more, and she feels like she has more to offer, and she doesn't, you know, she doesn't want people to get used to her just yet, because she's gonna switch it up on us, guys. She gonna switch it up. I'm just saying, okay? I don't know if Tyla is already signed to a label. I imagine she is, but I do feel independent energy around her, that she'll want to go independent. I am feeling like she will want to go independent because she's going to want more of that control with her projects. She's going to really want to, and I take this Page of Pentacles as, you know, her, like, with her fame, and the Queen of Swords is her in the reverse. Like, so I do feel like she is going to want to go independent, guys. Okay, this may take a while for her to do this. Maybe she'll do it right away, but it definitely has that independent artist energy. Or she could be independent, but I don't think so, guys. Let me know in the comments if you know, if you're following Tyla, like, is she independent or does she have a label? Because I'm seeing she's going to want to go independent, or she's considering maybe staying independent if she's not already independent. If she is independent, she's contemplating staying independent because she really likes having creative control. She likes knowing exactly, you know, what she's putting into her brand. She loves being the one to elevate her brand. She wants to do a lot of things herself. I'm seeing too, she wants to get more into like directing her music videos. I do see some collaborative projects coming in for Tyla, as far as like maybe a dress line. I see people wanting to work with her with clothing. So that's gonna be really exciting for her. I also see Tyla in a movie. Like, I don't know, like I see her wanting to act or do some form of acting, or a cameo, or they get her on the show, or she does some type of cameo, or she gets I know she just did I think it was Jimmy Kimmel, guys. I'll post it here. She did Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon. Maybe it was Jimmy Fallon. I'll post it here. So yeah, we're gonna see her at award shows. She has some awards coming in, or she'll be at award shows. Maybe next year she'll be at the VMAs and she'll be performing Water. Also, or she'll be at the Grammys, or she'll.
And oop, did you guys hear this? Oh my god, I freaking predicted that Tyla was gonna get, I didn't specifically say Grammys, but I said she was gonna get some awards. and I specifically said that she was going to be performing Water at either the VMAs or the Grammys. Okay, guys? I kid you guys not. I wish I had a timestamp and I could show this as proof, but I predicted Tyla and I predicted Victoria Monet's Grammys. I said that I didn't say it in that video, but I've been saying on like to other people that she was gonna get nominated for her album, and like of course on My Mama, and I think I said that, like on Victoria's video, I said that on My Mama, one of her singles, I didn't know which one, was gonna do really good and get her to that next level, so that happened. But with Tyla, back to her. I specifically said with her and Victoria that they were gonna get a well, Tyla mainly. Because I was touching on her, that she was gonna get awards and she was gonna perform at the Grammys. Victoria definitely is gonna. I feel like Victoria's gonna walk away with the Grammy, and I also feel like she's gonna get to perform. 2024 is gonna be these girls' seasons. Okay, we're gonna start seeing these girls everywhere. I still feel that about Tyla. I'm really excited about her success, but you guys will see more about me talking about that in this video. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to cut in and interrupt just to point that out. I recorded this video way before they announced the Grammys. I know that Tyla, I didn't even know, honestly, guys, I actually didn't even know that she put in her Grammy consideration because she's so new. Like, I was like, she's so new. Like, but they did just open up an African music, Afro beats, African music category. Excuse me, I'm quoting that wrong, which you'll see it here on the screen. They did just start opening that up as a new category for the Grammys, so I'm really excited for African culture. Like, woohoo! Good job for Tyla. Amazing for Araya, because she was nominated. But yeah, guys, I'm excited for Tyla. Like, I can't wait to see her outfit. Are you guys excited for her outfit? I'm really excited. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop talking. I just wanted to say this. And I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Thank you for watching. Alright.
Or I see her being at some type of award show. Which is funny, I also see this for Victoria. I'm just putting Victoria out there because she's people are considering Victoria like a new artist, even though she's not. But they're considering her a new artist. But I see her doing award shows next year. Performing at award shows. Same with Tyla. I feel like she's going to be on award shows too. Also see Tyla wanting to collaborate with more females that are in the industry. I'm predicting also too, I keep hearing, I'm gonna say it, she already collaborated with Summer Walker, but I'm feeling like some type of like R&B woman around her, artists. It could be like SZA, Doja Cat. Even though Doja Cat raps, she does R&B too. But could also be Victoria Monet that I'm feeling, or Coco Jones, that type of energy, those type of like women that are doing that type of music. LMA, that type of energy, Kiana Lede. It's feeling like that, like Tyla's gonna collaborate with more people like that. Yeah, so I'm excited for her. She has some collaborations coming in, or she will have some collaborations coming in that she's manifesting or that she really wants to do for her upcoming project, or she'll be on other people's upcoming projects. So we'll start to see more of that from her, and also on men. Chris Brown, I feel like they were caught like dancing too. We're gonna look into that, guys. They were caught dancing, but anyway, regardless, I see her collaborating with him. I feel a collaboration with that, or Chris hopping on one of her tracks, or writing for her, or her writing for Chris. So I don't know if Tyla writes her own music, but I am seeing that she is a writer of some sort, So yeah, I see that for her coming in. And yeah, I keep picking up on guys' movies or like a show, or she's gonna make some cameo in a show or something, or a movie. So yeah, with her tour, guys, I pulled on her tour. She got the Page of Cups, so she's definitely gonna be touring soon. Once her, of course, that's expected. Once her album drops, she's going to be touring. She's very excited about this project. She's very excited about the people that she has working on this album. She's ready. Like, she's ready to like put it out there. She's still working on it, I feel, but she's getting ready to like really put it out there. I also feel like she's going to either open for someone to start out with. Like, she's gonna open for someone first. I think they're wanting her to open. They're trying to see how much her fame increases, but I do feel like she's gonna open for an artist that is going to tour soon. They are trying to shoot for her to have a few shows on her own, so she may do both. Okay, guys, she may headline.
Hey guys, I just wanted to cut in again. I'm sorry. I didn't realize while I was picking up on this that she had already done a tour with Chris Brown. And I had seen what sparked me wanting to do this reading on them both. Part of the video on them both is that I saw a video with them dancing or whatever, and I kind of showed that in this video, and I'll show it right here of them dancing. So I'll get more into this whole Chris Brown thing. I was really curious about if anything had happened between them, and I had never heard of Tyla before Water, and apparently Chris Brown was on it. Like, he was already like having her tour for him, and so I guess that's like what I was picking up on, which I didn't know, guys. I honestly did not know that she toured with him, or that they even were trying to talk about even doing a song together until I, started picking up on Tyla's energy in this video. So yeah, I was gonna say that, and I guess I'll let you guys see what more comes out. But I just wanted to clear this up and say, like, I guess what I was picking up on for her having her own tour is that she already headlined for someone. So we'll see if they end up doing this again for her, but probably not. I was feeling them lean more on giving her her own shows. So yeah, are you guys excited for her tour? I am. But I'll go ahead and let you guys finish watching the rest, and I hope you're enjoying it. Alright, bye.
Headline her own show, but it will be like a few shows just to kind of get a feel as to how everyone is responding to her, like a short tour, especially after her album drops, or an EP. Like, maybe we'll get some type of EP from her. But they're trying to see how far they can really, or what they can do with her exactly, exactly what they want to do with her, especially when it comes to, does she have enough fans to get her out there? Does she have enough people responding to her? They're trying to make sure that her other music pops off too, or that, they have enough people in demand that want to see her. So yeah, guys, I see her either headlining for another artist, or I see her doing a short tour. Yeah, they're trying to see they're trying to see what's going on with that, like, because I got the 10 of Cups reversed, so she's not sure how people are going to respond to her doing a tour, especially headlining one. She wants to, her too, like Tyla too. I think they want to play this like really safe right now, and they don't quite want to oversell her just yet. Okay, guys, she's going to have more in her belt though. Okay, I do see more in her, that she's going to pull out, that people are going to, Tyla, I think you should, personally, I think you should headline. If you really, really are nervous about it, I think you should headline for somebody. It could be like a man that she's going to headline for. But I think it'd be cool if she headlined with a woman. It could be like, maybe I'm feeling too, like, especially maybe if, Victoria does another leg for her Jaguar tour, she'll headline with, or she'll be one of her openers. That would be really cool to see that. Hey, if this happens, you heard it here first. Okay. Could be like an artist like Kehlani, like that type of energy around it, that she'll headline for if it's a woman. But they're shopping her branding and her music around a different, for different people too, because they are wanting to play this kind of safe, guys. They're not sure exactly if her fame is going to sustain her. Okay, and I'm getting the 5 of Swords upright, the 7 of Swords reversed, and the Devil. Okay, she needs to be very careful of some contract too that she's signing, or that she'll sign, or that she got herself into. I feel like they're going to try to really control her creative control. Okay, that's why I kept feeling, guys, that maybe she is going to want to go independent, because they're really going to try to, take her vision from her. So, or they're going to try to sell her as the pretty girl, or like really, tell her. And this happens a lot, especially with girls that look like Tyla. This happens a lot, where they try to like box them in and make them the pretty girl, and the, or try to make some type of weird scandal on them, or they're gonna try to get her caught up in some type of weird you know, I don't want to say scandal, but like link to her, like link her to some artists, or link her like male artists, or link her to somebody to make her fame increase more. So they're gonna try like different things with her, not just with her music, but like with her personal life. And I feel like that's gonna be, you know, she's gonna try to go with it, but it may, Tyla, I would not suggest this for you. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. They're trying to see, guys. They're trying to see Seven of Pentacles, what they're exactly, how they're going to, you know, play with her aesthetic, how they're going to play with her vision, how they're going to market her. They're not quite sure. And you know who I say this about too is Maida. Maida, they do not know what to freaking do with her. Like, she's a pretty girl and she's talented, but they're just like, what, how do we market you? It's kind of giving that energy, and because of that, her fame is going to be very rocky, and she's going to have to either, my spirit guides are saying, get them to allow her to do what she wants, okay, or go to another label that is really going to understand her vision, because it's going to get stronger as she gets more in this industry, which happens, you know what I mean, guys. And she's still young, so she's very, like, she has good support around her, but she needs to be very careful with these contracts that she's signing, or these people that she's working with that are going to want to pigeonhole her, that are going to change her vision and herself, her inner voice, excuse me, guys, her inner voice and her creative vision. You know, she's going to have to, she needs to be careful of being taken advantage of, especially by, you know, people in the industry that are going to piggyback off of her fame or piggyback off of her looks. Okay, piggyback off of her looks. This is going to happen with her. You know, so a lot of conflict. I see her having a lot of conflict with not artists, because she's not a confrontational person. Hey guys, so I started touching on her having a lot of confrontation. Now, I was touching more on like her, I was focusing so much on her and other artists that I didn't talk about like the public. I think I was starting to feel that people were going to like just start bashing on her. I don't know. But with that being said, guys, I pulled some cards on what's been going on with Tyla recently. She came out with a statement and said, as I'm editing this actually, this news broke. I want to say, oh, maybe this was on November 22nd. Um, Now, she said that she doesn't identify as black. Instead, she prefers to identify as colored because of her mixed race. Now, a lot of people are upset at her right now because she doesn't just say that she's black. Guys, I'm learning too. I'm doing research. I wasn't mad at her or anything about this because I don't know. People just get mad about everything nowadays. So I'm gonna say some real controversial stuff in here for a minute, guys. She's not only black, she's Indian. I saw some tweet, I'll post a tweet here, saying that she's Indian, Zulu, Irish. She has Irish origins from in her. Um, and in South Africa, it's a thing to say that anyone that's mixed or that is another race when they're not white is colored. Like in South Africa, they say that they're people that are black or mixed or whatever, they say that they're colored. Okay, so I don't know why y'all come in before you come for her. Y'all need to do your damn research. Okay, because she's not just black, she has other things in her, and she's not bashing black people. And I actually just pulled on this to see how she feels about this whole thing. She got the High Priestess, the Lovers, and the Three of Pentacles upright. So she's definitely going to use this as, obviously the Three of Pentacles means opportunities, support. You know, she is looking at her fans and like people around her as the people that understand her. She's very Aquarius in this way, where I appreciate this about her, where she doesn't pay attention too much to the drama, to the naysayers, to what they're saying. She's focusing more on the love that she's been getting than the hate that she's
you know, starting to receive. And it's almost like, guys, with these cards, like with the High Priestess, she sees it, but she doesn't really acknowledge it. She's like, I know what I said. I know I didn't say anything hurtful or mean. I didn't say I didn't like black people. I didn't say anything like that. You guys are twisting my words. Like, that's her energy to me. She's not mad. I'm not seeing any hostile energy. She's just like laughing. Like, you guys are funny. Like, I never said that. Like, she's a very Aquarius in that way. She's very Aquarius in that way. Where she's just like not paying attention to the drama too much. Like, she does acknowledge it, but she's just like, okay, whatever. And just kind of like using this as her opportunity to get her money, to get her bag. Hey, if y'all want to talk about this, if you want to give me more exposure, then go ahead. Like, this is gonna work in my favor. Oh, you guys, like, so this is working in her favor. Y'all are talking crap, but this is working in her favor. So I just wanted to say that. And then there was something else about her and Beyonce. Like, I guess people got mad that she isn't liking Beyonce as much as Rihanna. Y'all are just looking for things to get mad at her about. So just chill. Like, you know, I'm one to say when an artist is in the wrong, and she's not in the wrong in anything. Who cares if she doesn't like Beyonce more than you guys, there are more important things we need to be worrying about, okay? Like, I'm talking about a celebrity, but honestly, like, there are way more things going on in the world that we need to be getting mad at, okay? So don't get mad at her for her preferences in celebrities. We all know Beyonce is bae. We all know she's sickening, and I'm sure she likes her too. But so what? She says Rihanna is her inspiration. She's her inspiration. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to say that real quick, and I hope you guys are still enjoying this video. Alright, bye.
But a lot of artists are not going to understand her. They're not going to understand her. They are going to like her. They're going to like her personality, but they're like, I don't know, like, where do you fit into the industry? Because she's a breath of fresh air, guys. She is a breath of fresh air. Tyla is going to bring some new, fun, refreshing things to music, to the industry, as long as she does not conform. Okay, as long as she embraces her quirkiness, as long as she embraces this cool side of her music, and she keeps pulling from things that inspire her, that do sound different, you know, because she does, that's her focal point, that's her vision right now. She wants to bring that type of fresh, new energy into the industry, right? But I'm seeing that people around her are going to want to taint that and conform her and make her this R&B girl, or make her just this pretty face, or this one that collaborates with rappers, or, you know, or a collaborative girl, you know, and she's not. Tyla can stand alone on her own music. She doesn't need collaborators. But they're going to make her feel, allegedly, they're going to make her feel, guys, like she needs collaborators, because she can't just alone, oh, you're just, you know, you're a pretty face. And unfortunately, that is the type of stigma that girls like her get, that, you know, cause her to not get taken seriously. But Tyla is definitely, she has the drive, she's hungry, she wants it enough, she will be able, she has that vision, as long as she doesn't allow people to take her off that path, and how she knows, take her off that path, and what she knows is in her heart, and how she identifies. You know, nothing really is going to stop her, other than, of course, this team, and allegedly, or people around her. Now, I don't feel like, guys, her team is bad, okay? I'm just saying, a new direction. They may want to have her conform. And as an Aquarius, we're not doing that. She can't conform. That's not in her DNA, okay? Yes, she's a pretty girl, but she brings so much more to the industry. She can bring way more to the industry. So do I see, you know, Tyla being able to sustain in the industry? I'm going to say, as long as she lets them, I'm going to say I do see her fame dying off, guys. I'm going to say that, because she is going to, I hope she proves me wrong. I hope she proves me wrong. She's going to have some cool opportunities coming in. It's not going to be anytime soon, okay, guys? But finding that, and it's not Tyla's fault, but finding that vision for her, it is so hard for artists to sustain that type of success, you know, especially when they got big off of TikTok. It can be very, very hard for them to sustain that type of fame. Okay, guys? Also see a love person coming in for Tyla. I love, somebody wants to give her some, I mean, a lot of people, I'm sure, but somebody's coming in as wanting to date her, okay, or that she's looking into, or that, you know, she's keeping her options open. I'm saying she's keeping, not just in her career, but she's keeping her options open, and she is still trying to, like, heal, because I am saying that she went through some type of heartbreak or an ex. I don't know how long ago this was, guys, but she's still holding on to it. But there's new guy that she's going to be interested in. He is coming in as a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. He is around her age. He's very charming, very sexual, very mature. Okay, Tyla, he is the type of dude that likes to move fast and quick and wine and dine you, and oh, look at my money, and he's flashy. And I don't know if this is Chris Brown, allegedly. I don't know, because I know that there was a video of them surfacing. They were just dancing and stuff. I don't know the context behind that, guys, but I did see it. I'm gonna say that I saw that. So I'm not feeling like it's Chris, though. I'm feeling like it's someone else. If it is Chris Brown right now, he's just in the moment. He's an in the moment type of person. But for her, but she's got a new dude coming in. She's got somebody interested in her. I don't know if she's already talked to this guy or she's talking to him right now, but someone's coming into her orbit. She's gonna have a boyfriend here pretty soon. Yeah, I'm seeing a boyfriend for her coming in. Yeah, she's got her guard up, though. She's filling him out. She's filling him out. I got the 9 of Wands, okay? She is on guard. She's very private, where she's probably not going to really talk about it. But I also, too, guys, want to see what's going on with her and Chris. Okay, what's going on with Tyla and Chris Brown? The Tower card, guys. The Tower. Okay, so we're gonna clarify this, but I am seeing something happened already. The Tower, what the fuck? There was a lot of passion between them. Ooh, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. Looks like Chris Brown and Tyla are working on something together, or I don't know if this is out already, guys. Let me know, is this out already? But I'm seeing Tyla and Chris Brown are working on something together. They're collaborating. Also, too, could be collaborating in another way, allegedly. Like, maybe they're dating. Okay, they're dating. Could be that. Or they're interested. Definitely interest, okay? If they're not dating, they're interested. But someone's got their guard up, okay? Someone is not sure if that's exactly what they want from them. Okay, so this could be Tyla coming in as like, yes, I'm interested in you, 9 of Wands. I'm interested with you. I'm interested in you, but I got my guard up because, you know, like I told y'all, Tyla is very careful with who she moves with, like who she dates. Like, she's very Aquarius like that. Yeah, I think you're cute. Yeah, nigga, I think you're cute, but I don't know. We could work together, but I don't know if I'm ready to do all that with you. Like, I'm here to be taken seriously, not as a hoe. You know, even though Tyla knows she gives off very like flirty vibes, very like promiscuous, kind of like, you know, she knows she gets those vibes off. But she's like, which is Aquarius. That's, you know, Aquarius sometimes can give off that vibe, that very promiscuous vibe. But they don't mean it. They like, nah, we gonna see. Yeah, just because I'm feeling you, that doesn't mean that, you know, I'm interested like enough to sleep with you. But they're definitely working together, guys. I feel like they're very much working together. I feel like there was a lot of like funny jokes between them. I feel like they had a really good time. Maybe they went on a date. So, some allegedly maybe they went on a date, but 2 of Cups, nothing. They're not together. I'm not saying that they're together like that. They could just be talking like that, but they're not together just yet. They're not together like that. They're keeping their options open. 3 of Wands. I feel like they're collaborating. This has to be a collaboration. I feel like they really talked about some heavy stuff around their relationships, you know, maybe to even get into the mode of like the song that they're going to be recording together. Wouldn't that be cool if Chris, though, I have to say this, wouldn't that be cool if Chris and Tyla did a conjoined album? That would be really interesting. I wonder, because I do feel like that energy around them. Like, Chris he really is inspired by her. He really likes her music. I'm sure you are, Chris. Yeah, fucking Taurus. But he's really, really inspired by her, okay? He's seeing her as kind of like a muse. Damn, Chris. Damn, Chris. Okay, guys, so I'm seeing that there is some form of collaborating going on with them. 3 of Wands could also talk about, you know, creative endeavors, you know, so opportunities, right? So the opportunity is there. Definitely, maybe she'll tour with him or something. Now guys, I predicted too Doja touring with Ice Spice. Like, I fucking predicted that. I was like, they're gonna work together. I don't know if I said show, but if they're gonna do a concert together, but I definitely heard Doja and Ice's energy. I was like, I heard Doja Cat, and I don't know if I put it on the screen or if I said it. I think I put it on the screen. But yeah, guys, just saying, okay? But I kind of hear that with Tyla. Like, you know how Jhené Aiko and Drake were like, oh, it was so cool when they collaborated? It's gonna kind of give that energy. I'm feeling it's gonna kind of give that dance type of energy too. Especially the type of direction I think Chris wants to move in. It's musically, it's definitely giving that type of energy, guys. Like that, not quite like, of course, the collaboration that Drake did with Jhené, but it's gonna be that type of moment. Or, you know, I think Chris too has been looking for that like fresh face artist, like kind of like when Jhené came out, that he's really inspired by, and that, you know, also wants to date. Okay. Keep it in your pants, Chris. I'm just gonna yeah, we're gonna see if this collaboration comes out though, because they definitely collaborated. Okay guys, they definitely collaborated, or they're collaborating, or they're flirting, or there's something going on. Okay, it could just be creative, but it's both. It could be both. Okay, but I'm seeing she is definitely, Tyla's trying to keep her guard up. You know, she, even if they did mess around, she's not trying to like commit to him like that. She's not trying to get her heart all up in it, you know, involved. And it could have just been that they had a moment. Okay guys, but I am seeing that there is some form of collaboration going, or collaborating going around between them, their energy. So we'll see if we get that collaboration, eh? Okay guys, so for my last question, will Tyla get bigger? This is what I want to know. I already kind of touched on this, if she's gonna have longevity in the industry, but I want to pull like a more for sure card on my last question for this. Now guys, keep in mind that this energy can change, okay? If it's good or bad, it can change. So yeah, we will see. Oh guys, I got a lot of cards. Okay, so will Tyla get bigger in the industry? Will her fame increase? I want to pull more cards on that. Yes. Oh wow, she's definitely going to be received a lot more. She's going to get more collaborations. She's going to get a lot more opportunities, guys, to get bigger. She's going to come out with this project. This project is going to do well. Okay, a lot of people are going to receive it, of course. Like I said earlier, there are those people that won't. But this project that she's working on, this album that she's working on, it's gonna give her a lot of buzz, okay? These collaborators too that she's going to work with, it's gonna give her a lot more buzz. She's gonna try not to collaborate with people too much. We are kind of moving out of that, oh, you know, that energy of I need to collaborate with people all the time type of energy. I think a lot of artists are trying to, like, energetically, I feel, guys, that they're trying to move away from that. Yes, here and there, especially if they really believe in a project, like or someone's song, then they'll hop on it. But she wants to do a lot of this on her own. She really wants people to take her seriously, get to know her first, and then she does want to start collaborating with people. But we may see her starting to collaborate with people a lot earlier because of her team pushing it, and they want her to hop on this, like, of course, like this train, this bandwagon of the fame that she's getting right now. But so I see, you know, Tyla being around for a good minute, and especially after this project drops and her tour, or she headlines someone else's, or not headlines, I'm sorry guys, she opens for someone else, or she's an opener for someone else. You know what I mean, guys? She's manifesting being in this industry a lot longer. She wants to, and it is in the cards for people to really receive her well. More people are going to take to her personality. I think the more she opens up to, I think it's going to be one of those things where we're like, yes, we love your music, but like, we like you as a person. Like, you're really funny. Like, she's very funny, guys. I say this a lot on my channel because I just be pulling on really funny people, but no, seriously, like, Tyla has a good energy about her. She's very fun to work with. She's very fun to be around with. When people collaborate with her, they're going to like working around her. They're going to like being around her. They're going to like her creative ideas. They're going to like that she's always going to reinvent herself. Her fans are always going to like that she's going to reinvent herself. And so I see her around for a good minute, but I don't see her around long term. Okay guys, I think that with the Five of Pentacles, and I hate to say this guys, I could totally be wrong. I'm manifesting, I want her to be big, but I'm seeing as long as they keep her in this box, okay, if they don't allow her to fully explore all sides of herself, she's going to stay at a certain amount of like a level of fame where she won't want to reach, well, she won't be able to reach further than that she like the fame that she wants to get. Okay, so her team needs to, and not, you know, move sneaky around her. I'm seeing that they're gonna, you know, they're not going to allow her to fully do what she wants, because they're gonna see that one thing works for her. Well, this worked for you, which is, could be like the water song. We're gonna see that, we see that this worked for you, and they're gonna want her to kind of keep doing that type of energy, that type of music, that type of sound, and that's not gonna be something that she wants to do. So she's going to have to decide if she wants to really stay doing this or take risks, take chances, even if that means moving to a different label, even if that means getting a new team, or moving out of being in a label period and just being independent. You know what I mean, guys? So yeah, we will see. That wasn't a set answer, but as of now, this energy could change. But I see her team wanting to pigeonhole her and not fully allowing her to break out of this image, okay, that she doesn't fully want to stay in. She wants to reinvent herself again. As artists, they are supposed to do that, so I really do hope they allow her to do that. So guys, this was my reading on Tyla. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you learned something about her as well. And let's keep streaming her music, Water, and the other two songs that I have on here, Been Thinking, and then her other song. Let's stream, and like when her album comes out, let's stream it. You know what I mean? So guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like I said on Tyla, I had such a good time reading on her, as I always do, reading on these celebrities. And if you guys loved what you saw here and you would like to see more, please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell for when your girl pull up. Okay. And if you want a personal reading from you, bitch, what are you doing? Go to my DMs, please, and ask me. Yes. Here is my handle as well. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, beautiful night whenever you're watching this. Please remember to love on each other. Please remember to be kind to one another, and keep your higher powers, if you believe in that, keep your higher powers first. And you know, just really take care of yourself, guys. This world is so crazy right now. Just really take care of each other and yourselves. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a beautiful day or night. Namaste. Love and light. Bye.